Hey you, have you ever wanted to learn how to decimate your enemies in DCS World? Well, a good way of doing that is to learn notching. How do you learn notching? Well, look no further than this video. I will teach you everything you need to know, and there's not a lot you need to know, trust me, to be able to obliterate dipshits on Growling Sidewinder. Let's do it. Now, I understand there's a lot of people out there that have made videos about notching. Why would you watch mine? Well, that's simply because I'm the best. Now, how to start notching. I'm not going to show any crazy tac views or anything like that. I'm just going to use paint.ms or whatever the file tag is. But anyway, we're going to use paint, and I'm just going to show you through paint and the use of video how to notch. Ah, yes, a thing of beauty. Now, in this scenario, let's assume that you and an enemy fighter have got together and are about to shoot each other. Let's assume you take a shot, your enemy takes a shot. Those are represented here by the sausages with the let's call them eyes. The blue one is yours, and the red one is his. Now, the arrows indicate where you guys are going to turn after shooting your missiles. You're going to turn right 90 degrees, and he's going to turn left 90 degrees, at least from his perspective. Now the diagram depicts what you'd look like when you're in the notch from a top-down view. You should be turned 90 degrees from his perspective, and he should be turned 90 degrees from your perspective, assuming he's notching. Sometimes the enemy could go to cold too, but in this scenario, let's assume you're both notching. He's going left 90 degrees, you're going right 90 degrees. Now, assuming you do this right, the missile should stop beeping on your RWR and fly harmlessly either above you or just below you, or simply past you. Now let's watch notching in action. Now, as you can see, I fire at this guy at 10-ish miles. He launches at me. I already have the missile alarm before I start defending. I immediately take the plane into a split S and then a bank to the right side and start flying 90 degrees from where he would have launched the missile at me from. Now, you'll hear the alarm one last time just before I hit the deck. Once I hit the deck, the alarm completely disappears. This is a pretty special occasion in which I led the missile into the ground. I know this because the M on the RWR screen has completely disappeared. Later on in that engagement, I get launched on by 2 more aircraft and I notch their missiles quite easily. The F-16 is a good plane for notching, as it has a very high G onset and instantaneous turn rate, allowing it to make turns pretty quickly, especially when you're above 450 knots. Here you see me do that quite easily, putting the M to the left side of my aircraft as indicated on my RWR.
Turning hot?
Yep, turning hot. Did you hit Android?
No. I'm notching.
This has to be a ghost, that can't be real. Angels 2 here? Beef?
Yeah.
Close to you?
Yeah, I see it. That's ghost on my face. But
Oh yeah, wait.
it's a ghost.
I think that's a ghost. That's a ghost on our face.
And just 20, and 24 is real. He's shooting me, I'm notching.
Oh my god, yeah, he just shot me as well. I'm notching as well. Android, we just merged. I'm notching right now?
No, that's beef.
Oh, okay, maybe. That was beef. You're correct.
I'm
Unless it
bingo.
just reacquired somehow? I'm notching again still?
And here's the final clip of me notching. Notching may not always be the best maneuver. Sometimes it's better to go cold, especially if you're split from your team. The best way to learn notching is to not be afraid of dying. You're gonna mess it up, it's inevitable. Good notching, though, requires that you understand the parameters of the situation. For example, if there's a missile fired 20 degrees to your right side in front of your nose, you have to notch 110 degrees on your left side. If you want to notch to the right, you have to notch at least 70 degrees. There's a lot of strategy involved. At the end of the day, notching is a tool. It's a tool that enables you to turn back hot on your enemy way sooner than you would be if you turned cold away from a missile. Once you know how to utilize that tool, you can utilize it effectively. I hope this guide helped you with learning how to notch, and I hope you can utilize this in your games to be able to roll the shit out of your opponents. Thank you for watching.